Can I move to the last question, Councillor De Beer?
Very good morning, Mr. Meyer, Madam Speaker. May I start by saying that yesterday, no doubt, will go down in infamy of a great day honoring such great people. And I want to say well done to everybody. Mr. Meyer, it is a fact that accounting sometimes is a sense of direct silence. One can but just take a calculator and calculate. In my opinion, budgets, expenditure, loss of income, and failure to run a fiscus at times does not have to be political. It's just accounting. So my other question related on the fact that last night in one of our economic reviews, we found that as we sit here today, the South African fiscus is short of 150 billion rand. That shortfall has got many reasons, but one of them is the absolute ineptness of being able to balance our books as a country. 70% of municipalities also recognized are basically bankrupt. The question that we are now facing is not one of a political debate, but that of the fiscus. The shortfall on province of 1 billion, the cutting now of essential and direct poverty intervention budgets is critical to stabilize not us only, but our people's future. I find today a major gap on the attack on us on asking to even present a matter of devolution of policing services, which are now also under threat. Not even to speak, Mayor, of the current huge cluttering on our roads because of the failure of the railroad system. Having to balance all of that, Mr. Mayor, and taking these drastic cuts with immediate effect, I wanted to just ask, there are only two ways that we are going to be able to get that money back. One, tax us more, or two, cut. I find that the national government has decided that there should be cuts, but not on themselves.
Yes, exactly.
Will we as a city look to become meaner and leaner due to the fact of these cuts? And can we look forward next year to a possible plan to ensure this? But fail they have in the national fiscus, and these burdens will continue. That's my question, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah. Thank you, Councillor De Beer. That's an excellent question. Again, let me just reiterate that there are only two sources of income for local government in South Africa. There are taxes and service charges that we levy the public, and there are grant income from the national state. That's it. So you summarize our options perfectly, Councillor De Beer. We can either tax people more, and my strong impression is that people cannot afford that, or we can get much leaner and meaner in our operations, and we have to do that. Earlier this morning, I was talking with Alderman Smith about the decisions that we have to make in the safety and security space, because we would love to be investing much more in more officers, more overtime, more technology to try and crush the back of violent crime in our city. But the fact is that we have to just be leaner and meaner. I have been talking with our colleagues in Parks and Recreation about all of the additional resources they need. But the fact is we have to be leaner and meaner. So it involves tough choices. But let me say, I'm not going to take it lying down if there are massive, unjustifiable cuts in the February main national budget. We have just got the census results. Cape Town is now very close to or is already the biggest city in South Africa. And so what should actually be happening is our equitable share should be jumping up significantly, because at the moment we are getting 3 or 4 billion rand less than the city of Johannesburg every year, despite the fact that we are now a bigger city, or very near to being a bigger city. So we should be seeing our equitable share jumping up significantly. So if there's any attempt to slice and dice the city of Cape Town in a way that is unjustifiable, I will not hesitate. We will not hesitate to join Premier Windi in his action to protect spending that benefits the poor.
Thank you very much.